Greetings, everyone, and a warm welcome to Meditations for the Soul. Our weekly meditations are intended to illumine the true nature of the soul, the higher self, and to share the wisdom of enlightened beings in the realm of souls who are guiding us through the transition to a new era. We invite you to join us in deepening the love and wisdom of the collective group soul. Our program will last about 30 minutes. Let us begin.
Words from spiritual elders. Many who have suffered greatly and have withstood agonizing pain know that in the aftermath of the darkest night of the soul, the light breaks through. But what is the nature of this light? It is difficult to convey in conventional language because its source lies beyond human experience. It is a current of spiritual energy that flows from one point to another, from a source to a destination. It is a stream of illumination issuing from the realm of souls that enters the awareness of the human soul, the higher self, where there is no personality blockage, or where that blockage has been diminished as a result of profound suffering. This illumination can enter the soul. Let us begin a guided meditation. In the modern world, the primary obstacle to divine light entering human minds has been a lack of belief in the existence of higher worlds, the spiritual realms of earth. The traditional religious doctrines and all things spiritual were rejected by the modern scientific mind. We are now entering an era when the living spirit will replace dogmas and creeds as evolving humanity begins to recognize the existence of the higher self. In response to this growing acknowledgement, we are told that a world teacher will emerge. 2,000 years ago, Christ's essential mission was to embody the light of divinity in a human form and to reveal the path that leads the soul back to the divine source of life. His words were a call to the true self of the human being to awaken and demonstrate the potential to heal the world in the love of the Father Creator and through love of one another. The Christ has been described as the eldest brother of humanity, as he was the furthest along in the scheme of human evolution, and the first member of the human race to achieve the goal set by the Lord of our world for the fulfillment of humanity's destination. To bridge the consciousness between the higher and lower kingdoms of Earth's life. His supernatural abilities to heal demonstrated that divinity had entered human affairs. His teachings instilled in human consciousness that a godly person is one who adheres to spiritual law, is dedicated to serving others, and seeks to make the kingdom of God manifest on earth. Christ's transformation and transfiguration by light demonstrated to his disciples the path to union with divinity. His living example of sacrificial love portrayed the most advanced stage of evolution, where every aspect of the personality, including the physical body, is offered in service to the divine plan. The next divine avatar will expose the stages of the path of return to spirit and assist awakening humanity to tread this path. When the spirit of this great soul departed from his form in Palestine, it had a destination on a plane of Earth's life that has been largely invisible to incarnate humanity. We are told that the flame of this divine being, ascending from the crucified body, came to rest at the pinnacle of the spiritual hierarchy in the fifth kingdom of Earth's life, the subtle realm that is currently being revealed to awakening souls. Our elders offer a beautiful way to imagine this inner realm. Picture a vast monastery stretching into the distance, whose luminosity draws you toward it. As you approach closer, you realize it is not made of clay, but of pure white light, threaded with streams of golden light. Seated in this monastery are figures clothed in white garb, seated in circular rows, stretching outward as far as the eye can see. In the centre stands an altar, also circular, upon which sits a large bowl containing an opalescent flame. Rising above the bowl is a blazing triangle of light composed of three figures, whose faces can be identified as the masters of wisdom of the ashrams, bearing the three most prominent cosmic rays influence humanity at this time: the ray of power, the ray of loving wisdom, and the ray of order. In their centre and rising above is the rose-coloured flame of the Christ. Let us pause for a few minutes and ponder on this image. in his role as head of the spiritual hierarchy. Christ has presided over this large group of illumined souls, each of whom has played a part in creating and implementing the divine plan of evolution. This body of enlightened souls has long been preparing for this pivotal moment for humanity and our Earth. They work through emissions of thought energy from the Christ, which are interpreted by those masters closest to him and spread telepathically through the rows of white-clad beings described in the image of the great lighted monastery. These thought forms are then transmitted telepathically to human souls on the physical plane, who are receptive to the downflow of hierarchical light. Now, we are told that a divine avatar will reappear on Earth along with a group of high initiates. In all major religions, there is a belief that when chaos and lawlessness reign, a divine representative appears to bring the light to mankind. Christians call this being the Christ, but he is also known by other names in different religions. The coming one may well appear in a form unexpected by Westerners. He will be joining a global community of souls who have gained enough light and understanding to recognize his status and will welcome what he brings to humankind. We are being called to remain awake and ever watchful of remarkable events now entering the world. Let us fall still and reflect on the good news from the kingdom of souls. In this final period of the Piscean Age, wars, conflicts, and aggressive behaviour are visible everywhere. At the same time, we can sense that a new spiritual impulse is entering the world with the emergence of the Aquarian Age. The anticipated appearance of a divine avatar will stir immense hope in the hearts and minds of all in the world who will recognize him. His presence will signal that a new age of love, peace, and harmony will become possible. Let us come together as one, enveloped by the enduring love of Christ and the spiritual hierarchy.
As we return to outer awareness, we give thanks to everyone for being part of this gathering. Meditations for the Soul are offered every Wednesday, Thursday in the Asia Pacific at the same time. For information on the Italian meditation, visit our Italian website at it.atreeoflight.org, and information about the French meditation, visit our French website at fr.atreeoflight.org. You can contribute to the awakening of the human soul by inviting others within your spiritual networks to participate in these meditations. Invitations can be downloaded from the community page of the website. Let us rest in the joy of the soul as we end with music. Our gathering will now close.